which is thankful at least that it's not nearly as useful as a lot of the tech bros that are like super hyped keep trying to claim. Like a lot of the AI companies are telling people it and trying to convince people that it's a lot more useful than it is because they want VC funding. They want venture capitalist funding. And so to get that, they need to overhype it because they're burning through money.
Also, hello everybody.
Hello, internet. I've got wine.
But, like actual wine?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I made a little sangria thing.
Nice.
It's just wine and juice. Because I don't like the taste of alcohol, but I wanted something to loosen me up a little. And since I can't smoke weed anymore...
It is a kindness we do not come to regret.
Oh, shit.
Talking to Bear Daddy.
Everyone's got something to say. I gotta check with everyone. Well, what were you saying?
Do?
About the sangria?
Oh, it's just juice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like my wine like that. Just juice.
It's good. My asthma.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose.
I have
the one Will knows, at least.
Enemy dead. I love how the options are skeleton and zombie, and skeletons are the archers.
Evacuate.
This place is an illithid stronghold. Let's finish what we came here to do and get out.
And the zombies are the melee because that's how Minecraft does it.
We came here to find Ketheric and the Absolute,
reference.
not Will's devil mistress. We must press on.
Shadowheart.
You'd
Everybody
think I'd
has
have more
something to say,
sympathy
really?
for someone trapped in a pod, but perhaps we should have left Mazora where we found her.
We can't long rest, damn.
You wanted something?
We should be alright.
It's all about Mazora.
Oh.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Yay. Okay. Yeah, it's everybody.
I have no time for small talk.
Alright, we gotta open the door.
Here we go.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Oh, we have to beat the game first, don't we? Did we do that? No, we already did that.
Yeah, we did that.
Okay.
I'll run this dialogue again. Fuck it.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
Can we romance Orin?
You forget yourself, Orin.
No.
I have played my part.
Actually,
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism?
The astral prism is the only way to get to the Absolute. It is the only way to get to the Absolute.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
There's a petition, though, for it.
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
I hate how Gortash looks.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews.
His hair gives
Again.
Lead singer of an emo band,
Lead the murder march to Baldur's
but his face gives middle age.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick,
His hair gives
might I
emo band.
suggest
His
closing your
face
fists?
gives
Orin and I
emo
can wait
band
for you
member
no
with
the plan
grooming
proceeds.
allegations.
We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Ball.
It's a brain.
The Testament of Merkel.
The Dead 3.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands. What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance. I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra. I
sure hope you trust us more than your
no
fucking
desire to
groomer.
end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so,
Ugh.
very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
Not smoking, but somehow I'll still end up choking.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
I'm inspired.
What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes.
What?
What?
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
So he won't take damage until we save Aelin again.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get...
He is just about at half damage, though.
What? Yeah. I wonder why.
Maybe the last battle?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let's see. Time to use our strongest moves, right?
Do what you feel is best.
Okay.
This way.
How is Ketheric Thorm not a humanoid?
Because he's undead.
Oh my god.
Oh, she doesn't have any chi points left. Oh my god, I used the last of them. Oh, we should... Damn it. Okay. Lae'zel's kind of useless for this fight. That's unfortunate.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Concentrate. Got to press on.
Oh shit, what happened there? Oh, he hit me back. He's like bitch slapped me, damn. Alright, that's all my guys. They can move right now. He's got necromites. If we can kill him before these things... There's like several achievements to do with this fight.
So should I kill the necromites?
If you have an AoE spell that can, like, fireball that can hit him. Don't have enough movement.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Father, shield your servant. On the move.
Another fight. Let's go.
You got... Oops.
Oh.
I didn't mean to hit you! Fuck.
No.
Swift as my
I'm
feet
prone
can carry
anyway,
me.
so it's not that big a deal.
Or if I can, Nope, can't help you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now this is my happy place. Got it.
Received. Hopefully she doesn't die. It would be bad if she dies.
Don't get too close.
Do your shit. Can you reach with this? Bitch! Wait. Yes! Fucking...
Use Misty Step, yeah.
Death to all who oppose me.
Paladin versus Paladin.
Deadly orders, what's that do?
Your attack, soldiers.
If those dead things, the necrobites, are still alive, they would be able to... Could you cast Counterspell?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna die.
What's survival instinct on you?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What the fuck?
On the top from the bottom rope.
I just see a fucking owlbear fly from the bottom of the screen.
Beautiful, isn't it? I don't have movement. Is Will. Oh, he's all the way over here, along with Grimace. So far away from the rest of the fight.
Haste is... It requires concentration. And if another thing requires concentration, it will tell me.
Yes. Here too. Like half my guys are even in the fight. Can I? No. I wish we short rested before the fight. That would have made things a lot easier for Lizelle.
So the best I can do is...
Reinforcements are on their way. All of my spellcasters. And will.
Oh. Holy fuck. You're up.
I'm coming. I think.
Step quick.
Can I make that? Oh yeah. These guys in battle too? No.
My faith will protect me. I have to keep going.
Oh, he's still out of combat. Why did I do that? I attacked myself by accident. Shit. Oopsie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just chuckling.
It's shit.
Flare down.
Does that mean Aelin is free from the domination?
Oh no, she's already been free. I freed her turn one.
Okay.
Blazo, yeah.
No, she got dominated by the Mind Flayer again.
Oh yeah, then she's fine.
Attacks nearby enemies.
Oh, Danson's out of wild shape. Damn, that's not good. Where is Chuckles McGee? Oh, he's knocked down. Percent chance to hit. He's immovable.
Enemies abound.
Might as well try to fight him. Hey, Dobby.
Nothing will stand in my way. Not in here.
Oh, if I die, a skeleton spawns.
Oh.
So can you make sure we don't... Can you heal me?
Yeah.
Do we not have any...
Well, what's wrong with the skeleton spawning?
It's not our skeleton, it'll be Catherine's.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that Legions of Bone.
Wait, let me see.
Anybody near him dies.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Within 12 meters. Oh wait, maybe that won't happen because of survival instinct.
All right. Let's go.
Where is Simsa? She's still... Oh, if they die too... Oh, that's diabolical.
What?
Those intellect devourers are like that one health, very low health, and if they die, a skeleton spawns.
Okay.
It's not just us.
Oh, it's the Legions of Bone thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I kill him?
Target Ketherick for now, I think. Unless you can kill all three of them. I mean, they're just gonna spawn more enemies, so...
Yeah.
They're pretty weak. The intellect devourers, so probably weaker than the skeletons. This dancing have a turn.
Face me!
Back in your cage!
No. She's in the way. Damn, almost.
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
Oh, I got him.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Here we go.
chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death. And I am not the end. I am the beginning.
I'm gonna say something for the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I saved one of my best attacks.
Yeah. He's that. Okay. How much he can do right now. Good news. That status effect that caused skeletons to spawn does not appear to be active anymore. Bad news. We're all bone chilled, so we can't heal.
Cool.
Yeah.
If I can get the Shadow Heart, then I can take out all those brains.
You might actually lose this.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh. Can really shit it.
Unleash me!
Oh, I can break my concentration on purpose. That works perfect.
No choice but to keep going. Here we go again.
Oh no. Oh good, you saved. It's like I saw you move up as soon as I clicked that.
Ready for another round? Count on me. Down the hatch.
dice roll in my favor.
To be able to heal, we need to get off the platform.
Oh, okay.
My bar all fucked up. Back.
Shit.
Oh, I can't cast that. That'll hit everybody. And it can't get out of that. Okay, maybe we... Maybe we got this.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck. I don't think so.
Jesus. Eastern branch. Whose concentration got broken?
Shadowheart and Minthara.
What'd they lose?
Minthara lost haste. Shadowheart lost guardians, I think. Bitch, motherfucker, why is he so hard to hit now?
Can't give up.
Oh. Hell yeah. Please don't fucking for the win.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
No kill like overkill.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. You have my sword, my fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Oh yeah, we can take his armor. I'm pretty sure Ketheric's armor is heavy armor, so I don't know how super useful it'll be, but...
death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese.
Hang on.
These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
What?
Your dream guardian? She's not actually in the world.
Interesting.
Outside of that cutscene.
Huh.
Wonder if it's like a shared hallucination or something like that.
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm watching the cutscene with you.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield,
we must
but
take their
you
stones.
must be the sword.
And my brain immediately went to balls.
And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Well, note. Papa, I love you. Love from IZ. Works Warhammer. Shield. Plus one bonus to spell safety. Small attack rolls. Something.
What's cooking?
I'd like to grab Ketheric Thorn. Too heavy.
By my oath.
Yes. Where is he?
The Oak Father's work is never done.
Attention!
Lost in thought.
Question, where did his corpse go?
We're surrounding it right now.
No, I picked it up and it disappeared.
Is that blood?
I
Oh.
was encumbered and then I wasn't, and then I stopped being encumbered.
Killing an undying man is no,
Oh, no, there it
easy
is.
task. But the Absolute is
came
not
up.
vanquished. Our work has only just begun.
He just
Soul
teleports.
is no more. And may he stay dead this
I
time.
can't pick him up.
An elder brain. That was the heart of the Absolute?
That sucks.
The transformation Ketheric underwent was
Time to go to the portal to the surface and see if we can.
so powerful, but so
Unless
grotesque.
there's anything else you want to explore, there's a little
He's
map,
dead.
a little desk over here
He's finished.
with the grand design in it.
Gortash was here.
It's to the west. Or to the north of the little platform we're on.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ketheric Thorm's demise was the death blow against the Shadow Curse also. We have done all that was asked about us. Thaniel will soon take care of the rest.
numbered. Yep. There's a desk somewhere?
Mm-hmm. To the north.
All right. Maybe I need more pockets.
Money.
Money.
Map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to the north of Am, including several of the nearer archipelagos and the Sea of Swords. Invitation to Lord
Here goes
Gortash.
nothing.
Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like it to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance, Lord Hirillin, Committee Chair. The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. The Grand Design, dictated to scribe Yamphis by Enver Gortash. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass seramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Olitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Banite task. So go through the portal?
Yes.
I've been thinking on all that
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? It's all of this because of him.
Back to the surface.
The tadpole, the Absolute. How?
Hopefully, Jaheira is still there waiting for us. Where is she? There's Isabel.
I heard someone talking, and then I started talking to Karlach.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting. And now he'll use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him! He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Gale has something to say. Oh my god, Minthara.
New perils await beyond the horizon.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
Oh, well that was a weird glitch. I talked to Jaheira and she immediately joined the party.
Oh.
No dialogue, no nothing.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's because we couldn't talk to her before. That was weird. Oh, either way, I've got her right now. I'm gonna level her up.
Is there supposed to be dialogue?
Yeah, I think she's supposed to tell us about a safe house somewhere. But she might mention it again at camp.
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems. I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I can't say for certain, but We'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Hang on.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
What?
And I'm glad to be had.
What's the matter?
Glad to be with you, I mean.
I was able to ask about the more that he wants.
Oh.
I've lasted long. I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
Helen!
Whoops.
Isabel!
Oh.
My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And
the lesbian.
And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
There you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell.
They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew, and we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later? We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Thanks for watching out for me.
Alright, I'm gonna send Jahira home now that she is. To send her to camp.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, you're sure? Later then.
Alright, I sent her to camp. She'll be there so you can pick her up.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. Power always has. But I shall not get too comfortable here. We must be free if we are to rule. And to be free, we must destroy this cult. And Ketheric's co-conspirators along with it. I know one of them, all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies. When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
I love her. She's great.
Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
It is as if you read my mind.
I'm also going
Perhaps
to dismiss
in killing Ketheric.
Lae'zel,
we fractured the cult's leadership.
because she
When we
gets
break
story
the other
stuff at
chosen
Act
and claim their netherstones,
You're
we
gonna want her
can
back.
take control.
Make haste.
Remember when you when we level up to just level up her monk.
Oh, okay.
She's got a couple levels of thief for the extra action points, but
What's it like in there?
oh, she's so powerful.
I expected you would be, but know this. What I propose is nigh on impossible, but if anyone can succeed, it is us. We have the prism, and we have the courage to slay gods. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. You chose to incapacitate me rather than killing me when you eradicated my minions.
Yeah, I do need to.
Why?
Maybe we can pawn off some of the stuff.
So might any other true soul. And yet Gut and Ragslin do not stand with us under your protection. Sparing an enemy's life is a great risk. Even though I owe my life to the part of you that showed me mercy, it concerns me. If Ketheric had ordered me to slay you to prove my worth, I would have. Or died trying. I should not lose myself in these thoughts. I live. And I am grateful. I do have one more question, though, before we continue. Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
I made Shadowheart disapprove twice.
Oh.
Because I'm encouraging Minthara. She's asking the hard questions here, though.
A wise ploy, and it was successful to an extent. We did not find a cure, but we found our purpose. I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits. I, for one, will miss the Shadow Curse. For all the pain it caused us, it did at least obscure the incessant sun. I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader. Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize. A meaningless question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him. But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust. A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Togetherness.
I would have picked prettier corpses if my intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy. I was not content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god and the rest of its followers, even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls. Their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution. Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers. It is never safe to point out my shortcomings, Iblith. But in this instance, you are correct. Moonrise is the site of my greatest failure. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table, and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery. Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them. Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still, his hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. "I want this one," she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself. I deserved it. I was passive, weak, proud. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
I had to look after him. Without him, I wouldn't have lasted long.
Make haste. I would have worked.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
Ketheric's done, but that army's already on the move. This isn't done yet.
There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when this is done. But songs to sing too.
Withers is out here.
More horrible than you can imagine.
Saw.
Talk to. Okay.
Grimy perils await.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate. Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do. I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets. Thank you, my friend. Maybe we'll meet again. In another life.
My mom lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
Thanks for watching out for me. You know, could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
You'd make a fine fist.
Okay.
Who is that?
It's just a random flaming fist.
Oh.
You'd make a fine
Helm's
fist.
blessings upon you.
Back in Last Light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job. I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
The brief briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city. Baldur's Gate lies ahead. We just need to avoid an army, the remnants of the curse, and whatever else wants to eat us alive.
How many people can talk to?
You're here.
It's fine.
Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Maybe we can pawn off.
Oh, I hope I find a bard in the city. The kids would love a little show. I'm sure of it.
What to pack and what to dump.
Althera's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Miss Althera wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
Why, yes. Once Althera's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
Mole's the one that was in our camp, and then...
No, Mole is the leader of the group.
Oh. Did we never find them?
I think we freed him in the basement, in the Mind Flayer colony.
Oh.
We'll need food, medicine, some bedrolls if we're feeling luxurious.
Oakfather's
Because
blessings.
they're all like, I miss Mole.
Yeah, I don't think they had an opportunity to come up yet.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots. I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards. Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter.
Tara?
I will wait for it to stir,
Oh,
and
Steelclaw.
then I will strike.
Oh.
Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear. Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Claw is hunting tadpoles. Minthara is encumbered.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Who is not? Starion can take some shit. Is there anything that I should not do before going to camp? Or is camp...
You talked to Withers?
I did. No, I didn't. Wait.
I had to look after him.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls? No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. No. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one. And as three, the alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
There's some people to talk to out here, and also there's that place that we never checked out.
Place one that we never checked out where?
The one that you said would spoil a surprise.
Before we head off, all right?
Yes.
Do you have it?
Oh yeah. No. It was the surprise. The surprise was the brain.
Oh. Well, apparently we can still go check it out.
Okay.
Just tell me what you need.
And then we do still have to. We should probably long rest at some point.
Yeah.
We gotta kill that one lady on the way to Baldur's Gate. Oh, on the way to the point, and then collect the brewer's alchemical stash.
Master has some more money for me to take. Let's see what we got here. Shadowheart is weighed down with the brains. Should probably send those to camp for my collection. Making good progress on selling shit. Do you have anything I can wear?
Lady, light away.
Feel that calm. The stone's free at last.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
Claim it as a no.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been. That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren. Oh, forget about that. Wulbren and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them. Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety. That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose. I'll not deny he wounded me. I cared for Wulbren. Care for him, really. But he's acting like a true idiot. It isn't the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But I won't let him hurt anyone. Or himself. With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend. I'll be seeing you at your camp.
My God, so many people in our camp.
Stone says it is 1 foot down to the left.
I owe you an apology. Barkas and I are another matter. I'm dealing with you right now. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light. Tough, but fair. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city, and you can be part of it. The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it. bring every scrap of courage you have to Baldur's Gate. You'll need it for what's to come.
Here's some of this real quick.
Where did I leave that damn hammer?
The stone says it is 1 floor down to the left.
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
You are welcome.
We will save Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Curse this heart of mine.
You need to eat before we head off, all right?
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
No.
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
Thousand days of darkness on the Iron Hands for dragging him into this.
The way is clear. The light has shown the way.
Good. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
The Absolute has delayed my plans, but only that. Nothing changes.
Looks like people have some room. Namely, my first three. Let's see. Real quick. Talk to you.
I can't believe Warburton managed to get us through this.
Blissful silence.
What's next?
You need to eat before we head off, all right?
Yes.
Oh,
Do
wait.
you have anything to eat?
No.
No, it's not.
We will save Baldur's Gate.
Ah, excellent choice.
Thousand days of darkness on the Iron Hands for dragging him in.
okay to leave the building? Because there's like 3 people out front.
This should be fine.
Right.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't believe there are mind flayers targeting Baldur's Gate. We can't let them gain a foothold.
Safe return to the city. We'll see you there, Helmling.
Do that thing upstairs real quick. There's just so much in this game. There's so fucking much.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I find a bard in the city.
Oh.
What?
I found a mimic.
A mimic?
Yeah. In a bedroom that was locked.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure I got it.
Yeah. No, there are mimics in Act 2.
To me.
Seems simple enough.
Shall we dance?
Where do I go from here?
Dead, stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you. protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I am always around you. I am always with you. And the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. Music and lyrics, Endless Spirit. Okay. Spine Shudder Amulet. Crackling Resonance. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, let's see reverberation upon targets. That's pretty good. Delicate Shoes. Ooh.
Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease and war, funeral rites, but there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons it was Jurgil, then Lord of the End of Everything. The Lord of the End of Everything presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Ball, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgil's bargain, but when even he does not rule death alone. What is murder if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Ball in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelemvor to judge passing souls if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Crescent Moon Earring. That's pretty. Amulet. An open heresy. If you recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abir Toril together, and Shanti, Mother of Life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shanti prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict. But it was Selûne that forced true flame into Abir Toril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. Another chair. No. That's stone. A lot of big, important-looking chairs in this castle.
Yeah.
Another locked door. On some kind of ritual circle. Fossil diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars, your bleached skull, the dome, take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle, but of which god?
Duelto's Ethic of War. The Ethic of War by Christina Suelto. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war, and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not, for what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war, and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. Whew. Scroll of Cloud Kill. That was worth a lot of money.
Scroll of Cloud Kill?
Yeah.
You should be able to have Gale learn that.
Good spell.
Yeah, it sets up a big cloud that deals quite a bit of damage. Nice. Good AoE thing. I think it's tier 5, level 5.
Attracting Drow exiles. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Sweeping up individual Drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of Lolth-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zilver, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzoberranzan itself, ideally House Banner, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Zilver will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Banner matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Zilver will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the Drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every Drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Zilver, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. That's where he was talking about what they did to Minthara. Invasion plans for Elturgard.
Put my hands on everything.
Map of Elturgard, centering on the city of Elturel, and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Skornubel, and Beardusk. series of concentric lines surround the city with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for a siege. Invasion plans for Sword Coast. Map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to the north of M.
What's that?
Several of the nearer archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. Large red arrow stretches out from the east and branches into numerous small arrows, fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's planned conquest. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Xianthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city defenses marked with X. Rich and fertile lands. This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora, with special emphasis placed on areas for prolific foraging. I can't pick up. Strange. Missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and perseverance, wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about the fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail, Lord Gortash. The loot outfit. Ooh. Black and green. Lever. Ooh. Opens a metal door. Loose planks. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballast allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement in that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way.
Crack that open.
Chest. Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Ooh. Absorb elements. Letter to Ketheric. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the City of Judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward, and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Seluna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I've no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you, forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
I wonder if any of this knowledge would have changed my dialogue with him.
I don't know, because I don't think I've ever been in that room.
It is Ketheric's room. And I came here from his wife's room.
The first time... The first time I played this, I didn't explore super duper thoroughly by the time Moonrise. Mostly because I saved it for like the very last bit, because the way everybody spoke, going to Moonrise would have been instant combat or something. I know better now, but at the time I didn't. So I saved it for last, and by the time I got here, I pretty much steamrolled. I guess I just kept missing, and then the next times I still didn't explore because I thought I explored everything, but I guess I didn't. And then the times after that, I figured you would do it and I would be here for it.
Let's have a look.
I finally found Balthazar's room.
Yes.
Balthazar.
I think I unlocked the secret door too.
I lock-picked a metal door around back.
Oh. Okay.
I see the other two doors are open.
3 o'clock, by the way, too.
Oh shit. Well, hopefully... I'm gonna get through this, check out that area. We can stop there if you'd like.
I can go a little bit longer. I don't know how long you want to go, though.
After that, I would like to go through the camp and talk to people. And
Okay.
whatever scene's gonna happen in there.
Okie dokie. I'll be here.
Balthazar's personal notes. Request from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen. Need catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. Hinvellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. There's dead people in here. Bookshelf labeled Galvanic Interrogations. What? It said it was a book. Now the dead people aren't dead anymore.
Oh, you triggered the trap.
Oh boy.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Good.
Nothing important is ever easy. Fall by my hand.
Time for a cuddle.
What's the plan? Let's do this.
It's Shadowheart. She slipped and fell.
Let me drink some water.
Riften's sudden death. A scorched book, its pages singed and tattered, though its contents have been rendered illegible by some unknown phenomenon, it is still possible to make out the dedication. To those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breaths, and the earth reject your rest. Ocean of Healing recipe. The small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts and tears with the slightest touch. While it has never healed me fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions? This god's damned primitive village. And the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. This is our personal notes too. Note, install a drain underneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams. Last book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die, that's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped into one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. Now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. She will come to heal again soon enough. Engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Nepheleman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
I have a disc that Lae'zel might be interested in.
You can't read it. Lae'zel is in camp. I sent both her and Will home.
Okay. I was able to read it, but it was a cutscene and it said, Lae'zel might be interested in this.
Oh.
The Prince of the Comet or something?
Oh. Maybe.
No traps, please.
Goblins, the Maglubiet Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes, armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubian. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated, with jugs of plonk, laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubian, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors shall follow. Advisor Balthazar.
Slow down.
I think I saw Balthazar's notes 2 and 3, but not 1. Strange.
What was that? Sorry?
I think I saw Balthazar's notes 2 and 3, but not 1.
think wasn't Balthazar's the other notes in the mausoleum?
Maybe. Missive from Ketheric. Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found, our enemies will be thwarted, we will prevail. Now show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. General Ketheric Thorn. No word from Balthazar. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. Little gift. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the General. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proved difficult since the harvesting, but if I am afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. B. Stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey on the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the river Chianthar. The Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Chianthar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for Selûne worship. With a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the Citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Leadership of Zentarian. An excerpt from the ongoing Metatext Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the Metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see echoes of Maonite philosophy and modern Zentarian practice. A strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is the matter of some speculation, for the Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed along with their headquarters in Zental Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, a new base of power begins to consolidate at the fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Paraghost, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Zentarium's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. However, their leader, it is clear that this new Zentarum have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach. Where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nations, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranglehold on the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces. Full circle finally here. Holy shit. This is down still? Wait, this is different.
What?
Broken moon lantern. Oh. Goblet with dead tadpoles, Balthazar's torture chair. Dead pixie. Ritual circle. Oh, it was behind the cabinet originally. Research notes. I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at least.
to do the rounds again.
Leave them be.
Fair enough.
No, I'm doing other things right now.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, wait. If I... Check that. Yeah, good.
Thanks for watching out for me.
Bedrolls if we're feeling luxurious.
Let's see. I have to get up there.
I'm glad that's still the case.
It's the natural way to get up here.
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
There's a ladder over there. I took the hard way. Whatever.
Oh.
It's like your mind wants you dead.
How'd you survive it?
Faniel. I had to look after him. Without him,
Something over there.
Successful. Use the mucus.
Simple enough.
Wait, what?
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
The mucus.
Wall.
The sound of flesh echoes from further away, retreated beyond your reach.
Break the wall. Didn't work. It's something strong.
Hey, good looking.
Thara encumber it again? What the hell?
Daniel. I had to look after him.
Darkness from the Iron Hands for dragging him into this.
Thanks for watching out. Lot could have tossed me back in the shadows. Glad that's still the case.
The sound of flesh echoed.
Is there any way to break this wall?
I don't think so. I think you have to interact with the mucus.
Oh,
But
downstairs?
it might not work anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because the brain's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess it's time to go.
Basically, what would have happened was we would have, you would have gotten into a cutscene, the brain would have noticed you. You would have noticed the brain, and then you would have had to pass a few saving throws, or else you would have gotten enthralled.
Yeah.
It's not much.
I guess we can go to a camp.
Yeah.
You wanted something?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me! Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last.
We're in camp.
My mate,
Yeah.
most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary.
He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now, said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what. It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be. Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
What?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
What happened? Where'd that go? Oh, you saw Iron Lung. That's Markiplier?
Yeah.
Okay.
He played a 30-minute game 3 years ago and then lost his mind and dedicated his life to making a movie.
Not gonna lie, when you sent that screenshot, when you sent that photo, I thought it was a horror movie about polio. That's what because that's what an iron lung is.
Yeah. No, it's it's a game that takes place entirely in a submarine. You are a convict sent to a planet that is just an ocean of blood, because every planet in the entire solar system, in the whole universe, has disappeared, and the human race is running out of resources. The submarine doesn't have a window. All you have are directional controls.
Okay.
It's a very creepy, scary game, and he was so inspired to make a movie out of it. It has beaten Disney for 6 days as a fully independent film.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay. We love beating Disney.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side. So mighty are her wonders. Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Looking forward to a bit.
Here. Daniel.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most. Your path leads away from me, I sense. Be safe. Perhaps one day you will see the fruits that your victory has sown here.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zauriel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services.
Okay.
She'd wanted to test her new machine.
And he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Copper for your thoughts.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air.
In a second.
Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can. As you wish. I would not linger in this land over long.
My faith protects me.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
You wish to consult me? A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? She is intelligent, strong, and capable as both a leader and a fighter. An impressive woman. It is a shame that she devotes all of her talents and experience to the futile cause of the Harpers. Their devotion to preserving balance is pathetic. It is precisely because they are perceived as good that they are so dangerous. Their intentions do more harm to the world than any warmonger could.
Ooh, interesting.
What happened?
I was talking to Minfara about Jaheira, and then about the Harpers. I can pull up the... No, I can't pull up the dialogue. Damn it.
Okay.
She said it's precisely because the Harpers are perceived as good that they are so dangerous, and they pose more of a threat than any warmonger could.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this
necessarily disagree with her there. I mean, you kind of... They're a major part in the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. When you kind of overthrow a government. It's implied that they work in the shadows a lot too, and sneak around.
Yeah.
But I can see where that can be considered dangerous.
How can I help?
My favorite traveling companion.
To Baldur's Gate, Voss will be waiting in this Sharess's caress.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Me and Lae'zel are wearing the same outfit.
Are you?
Yeah.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3.
It's a different... It's a
the
special...
histories tell us that Commander Voss,
monk outfit, armor piece, I think.
Prince Orpheus.
I think it had different colors too before I dyed it.
Silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ithalaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon.
You know what's kind of funny?
Fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons
if you like the
will
Windows
inherit
10
the
UI,
world.
it
Others
hasn't
worship
gone
the dragon
anywhere
goddess
on
Tiamat
Windows Server.
and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Dusk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens.
I'm gonna do the Active Directory stuff tomorrow.
I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining.
Or Thursday,
there
I
they
don't
were,
know.
gathered at the foot of the hill.
Adguard set up again.
Tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while two devils stood witness, and I said yes. One soul for one city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Ooh, that was a lot of dialogue. I can't even imagine how long it took them to record all the fucking dialogue in this game.
I mean, it was in early access for like 5 years.
Jesus.
And during that time, the only thing available was like up to level 5 or something in Act 1.
Well, I don't think we should venture into a long rest. It is 4 o'clock.
Probably gonna be more people want to talk during that.
Yeah. So next time we will really finish Act 2.
We're just cleaning up the last little bits, dialogue and stuff.
Yeah. We're basically
Shadowheart
done.
sparkling. She's glittery.
Let's see. She has a shadow blade. Some spell or weapon she has allows her to use it.
So she's sparkly?
Yeah, she summoned it and now
the Shadow Blade. Okay.
Now she just has it.
Okay. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Real quick, let me oh wait, I can't respec until we do a long rest. That's fine. Okay. I have to respec. I paid to get my oath back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now I'm gonna respec because I'm on the wrong oath.
Alright, well, that is it for tonight. There will be more Metroid Prime for tomorrow.
Again.
We'll do more Baldur's Gate next week. However, if my vacation schedule goes through, which it should, the week after is going to be my Death Stranding 2 vacation.
Oh shit.
So for like more than 7 days I'm going to be playing just Death Stranding 2 straight. And
oh shit. So no Baldur's Gate?
No Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
that week. There will be another week like that. I have 2 weeks of vacation. Ideally, I will finish Death Stranding 2 during this vacation and do a different game the second one, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm expecting to be doing Death Stranding 2 both weeks, so.
That's fair.
But that's also why I'm doing it over vacation, because it is a long game and I want to get it done. So.
Okay.
And the way things are shaping up, rumors, interviews, and all that, it looks like I will be taking another Final Fantasy VII vacation next year. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 may be out early next year. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate next week. And then a little break.
Little break. We should be able to clean up Act 2 next week.
I would expect us to start Act 3.
Yeah, maybe the very beginning.
Yeah. Alright, but that is it for the stream. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye. And then...